instructions for the balloon, the hot air balloon. This is halves together, attach the ring, and then put these little loops on here. So it's probably been about half an hour since I did the last video, so these joins that I've done have firmed up quite significantly now, so it's possible now to start slipping them together. It's all about timing with hand building, so I'm going to go ahead and have a go at doing this now because I think it's about right time. So just tidy up the area I'm working with, and a piece of card just to rest the halves onto as I'm slipping them together. So that's what I'm going to do. Just going to pop that in my jar of slip. So yeah, so I've just got this card here that I've kind of bent into a arched shape. I'm going to lay that down. That's just for a little bit of support. And then the bubble wrap is just so it doesn't distort. So I'm going to pop that there. So I'm just going to lift one of the halves up, turn it over, pop it on there, and then I'm going to move this board out of the way. Like so. So now we're just going to go ahead and do what we've done with all the others and score the edge. Like so. Give it a bit of a spritz. Add the slip. I haven't got much left really. I needed to mix some more, but I forgot. But I've got enough to do this, so that's all good. Okay, so that's one side done. Now lift up the other half, hold it in your hand, cupped hand, nice and supported. Score the other side. And give it a spritz. And then add more slip. Like so. Make sure that's all okay there. Yeah. So move the camera over so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to turn this round. Okay, and then we're going to carefully, this is a fiddly bit, turn it over. I don't want to get my hand in there because I might not be able to get back out again. So I'm going to use my rolling pin just to support it as I drop it down, like so. Take the rolling pin out carefully, and then put these two sides together first, like so. turn it round. Slip that together. Right, need a long paintbrush just to get in and push that side onto that side, because I can't get my hand in there, you see. Okay, and then do the same with this side. Like so. And carefully lift it up, pop it that way. Whoop. Careful. Okay. And then same process again to a certain extent, just tidy up those joints. Get rid of that now. Right, so what I'm going to do now is support it with my hand, and that brush that I used earlier, I'm just going to push gently where I rested it on the surface, because it's gone a bit flat on that edge now. Like so. Just a dry brush. That's better. A bit more. I'm going to do it further up there. That's it. There we are. And there we have it. So that's that. And you've got this ring. we're going to pop that ring on there like so. I'll actually do it like that. So lovely. Right, so now I'm just going to get a little bit of soft clay just to add that onto there. I'm not actually sure if I should do it that way or not. I think that way looks better, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I think yeah, I'm going to do it that way because that's the way I designed it to go on anyway, but I was just thinking it might look better if it was splayed out, but I don't think it does. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to add sausage of clay around the inside. You can extrude a little bit if you've got an extruder. I haven't got mine set up, so I'm just going to roll out a bit. Lovely. Right, so we're going to score the ring on the widest part. I've done it so it's sort of like a slight angle. I'm just going to twist that backwards and forwards. Make sure it's a nice fit. Put my finger in there and smooth the join from the inside. There we are. So now we have one balloon. Obviously I'm not going to leave it on that end. I'm going to leave it on its other end, just for now, like that for a few hours. And then we're going to start adding on the loops and things like that. And then it's going to be a good tidy up. Like so. Get rid of the join marks. Give it a nice tidy up. Like so. Obviously there's only so much you can do when it's in this stage of drying out. You don't want to add water at this stage, so you can't really tidy it up too much because we've just joined those two joins together, and if we add more water it'll just stop these from firming up. So you could touch up the areas that you've already smoothed out, but it's probably best just to let it sit for a while. And obviously I want to turn it over, don't I, and sit it on here, and this is still really wet as well. So there's only so much we can do, but what I have decided to do is add more clay to this join here. just because I want it to have more of a curved shape. So I want to try and get rid of this join that we can see by adding some more clay. So that's what I'm going to do. There we are, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Have a bit more there, I think. Yep. Now I'm just going to get my serrated kidney and blend that clay in more seamlessly to give it that curved look. Add a little bit more there. There we are. That's looking better now, isn't it? Nicer shape. Can you see that, everyone? Nicer shape. So now we're going to give that a spritz. There we are. Looking good. Lovely. So I'm happy with that shape now. I have decided that I'm going to have to leave this to firm up a little bit. Now you might decide that it's okay to rest it on this, but as you can see I've rested and it's caused a crease already. So I'm going to leave all this to firm up and I'll come back and do part 6 and show you the finished result. Alright then guys, thanks for watching.